Hello guys, and welcome back to another video or another tutorial on my Minecraft channel. In today's video I will show you how to make an automatic melon pumpkin farm. And this farm is not really that big, but you can make it bigger if you want. It's one of these farms that you can actually extend. So yeah, you can make it bigger or smaller if you want, or if you don't really have a room, or if you have a lot of room, you can make it bigger, like I said. And I'm going to show you how to do that later on in this video. But for this video, I will be only showing how to make this little contraption right here. And this contraption, like I said, is a melon pumpkin farm. And I really got to warn you, if you are building this, it will probably annoy you. So I would really recommend not building this farm near your main base, where you are a lot, because this sun with the hoppers and pistons moving around a lot, and the hopper minecart that is literally going forward and backwards down there will probably make you crazy, like me. So yeah, I would really recommend not building this farm in your main base. But on the other hand, yeah, this farm is pretty good if you just let it be. It will not be really fast. It's not really a fast farm. So if you have a lot of melons and you want to extend this farm more, you can get a lot more melons and pumpkins. But if you're making this farm, it will not really be that efficient. But it's well, why is it then more? Oh my gosh. Okay, but yeah, I'm going to show you how to build this farm. So yeah, I'm going to show you how to I'm going to show you the materials for this farm. I will not show you how to. I will show you in the end what you need to do for extending the farm further if you want, or make it bigger. So yeah, let's get into it. The materials you will need is these kind of materials. So for this contraption, I used not. I actually used one water. You can have two water buckets if you need to make a an infinite water source. So if you want to make it bigger, you probably need a infinite water source, or if you're near an ocean or a lake, that's fine. Just you need two buckets, and you will probably need melon seeds and pumpkin seeds for this farm. Probably, I would say you must have, because it's a melon pumpkin farm. So you can either have melon or pumpkin. It doesn't really matter, and you will do whatever you want. And for this farm, you will need 4 pistons. But if you want to make it bigger, you really need more pistons than this. It's just for this farm. And you will need for this farm, yet again, you can use different blocks. I use cobblestone for my farms. You can use quartz, concrete, whatever you want to decorate this farm. This is just an ugly box, but like I said, you can decorate it however you want. And I used glass because I like to see into my farms when they produce stuff for me. So yeah, this you don't really have to. You can also use just pure cobblestone for the wall. You don't really need to see. So yeah, but I use 21 glass for my farm. And for downstairs, for the storage and the collecting system, you will need 7 rails. You will need 2 block of redstone and 2 powered rails, because these two is together. So redstone block powers the powered rail. Then you will need 2 chests and an hopper, or not an hopper, a hopper, because you need to collect the items that are breaking. And then you will need the minecart that is going forward and backwards down there. And that's basically what you will need for the collection system. And now you probably want to know what is in the back. And this is a hopper clock. And what this does is basically this redstone block will go forwards and backwards between these pistons, and in these hoppers that are facing each other have blocks in them. I think it's like 12 blocks in these two hoppers that are going forward and backwards. And these blocks or these comparators will detect how many blocks are in the hopper, and whenever this hopper or this one, it doesn't really matter, but whenever one of these hoppers hits 12 blocks, the piston will automatically move the redstone block to the other side, and the other hopper will how do you say it, transfer the cobblestone or the blocks that you put in here to the other hopper. And when that is done, it will do that again, but the redstone block pushes to this side, and the blocks in the hopper will go to this hopper. So basically it's a loop, if you can say that. It will go forwards and backwards all the time. So that is basically what a hopper clock is. And one thing I did not mention in this clip right here is that it depends on how much blocks you have in your hopper. If you have, as me, 12 blocks, it will go for about 5 seconds. But if you put more and more blocks into the hopper, the slower the machine gets, or the clock gets. So if you put, for example, a stack, then the stack need to transfer to the other side for the piston to push to the other side, the redstone block, I mean. So if you have more blocks than me, then it will be slower. So you can also make a much more slower farm if you want. But yeah, I just want to mention that. And this you have to make if you want to make a melon pumpkin farm, because for example in Java Edition you don't really have to. You can put an observer between the pistons that are facing towards you, the smiley face or the face thingy that takes, and then you can just make, what do you call it, a redstone output from the redstone observer to the pistons. But that doesn't really work at Bedrock Edition, so you will need to make this annoying clock that will trigger basically every 5 seconds, and I agree it's very annoying. But if you want to get melon automatically, this is a way to do it. And yeah, I really recommend not having this melon pumpkin farm near your main base, because it will get you mad, just like me. Okay. So yeah, I would really recommend it. But yeah, let's get into building this thing. And yeah guys, so one thing I forgot to mention is that you will need 1 redstone block, 2 comparators, 16 redstone, 2 sticky pistons and 2 hoppers to make the clock. But you don't really need 16 redstone, it's just to connect the hopper clock to the pistons. So yeah, I thought I would mention that because yeah, that's one important part. But yeah, let's get into it. So I would just go here because I do not want to hear the annoying sound in the background. Sorry about that, by the way. Okay, so before we start building, you need to find a place where you want to build your melon pumpkin farm, and like I said, you probably want to build it someplace where you're really not going, or where you're not a lot of the time, because if you make a melon pumpkin farm in your main base, it will probably make you crazy like me, with the sound and stuff, because pistons and hopper minecarts are going forward and backwards, so you would probably build it some other place. But if you want to build it in your main place, fine, that's fine with me. But let's get into it. So first off, build 3 blocks to, yeah, just make it 3 blocks. That's very simple. Then you come to the edge of this block and you hop 1 block and put a block so it makes 1 gap between them. Then you go 1 gap more, 1 gap more, and 1 gap more. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces. And then when you get to this last block, you will go 2 forwards. So it makes this 3 dots, kind of, yeah. Then what you will do is to put a piston between these cobblestones, so they facing forwards towards you, the wooden part. Then what you will do is to just make 1 big wall that is 3 high, or sorry, 4 high. And then you can make it smaller, you can actually end the roof here if you want. You don't really have to go up 4, but I like to do it because it makes it so much bigger. But anyways, then if you want to do it like me, for this one, you can just do this for the roof. And that's basically where the box, that I like to call it, the box. Then what you will do is dig down 2 for this entire row. Then what you will do is just dig 1 block here so you can jump up. Then dig 1 block under this grass block or dirt block or whatever you have, and 1 into the wall on each side. Then what you will do is break this block right here in the middle. If you go 3 from the wall, 1, 2, 3, and yeah, it will be the middle, I mean. Then what you will do is break these blocks right here. Get out of here, get out of here. Oh, whoop. I don't, yeah. Anyways, where was I? Yeah. Then what you will do is to break these 4 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it makes a little hole down here. Then what you will do is to, oh, whoops, not wrong thing. Like that. You will take these things away for now, and you will take your redstone block, your powered rail, your rail, and yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, and the hopper and the chest. Then what you will do is to break this one for now, and you can put it back later on. You will put 2 chests down here, and you will crouch to put down your hopper. You probably want to jump here like that. So you put down a hopper, because if you don't, you just open the chest, you need to sneak. So just like that. And if you can see closely, the hopper should connect to the chest. You will see that little thing down there that is connected to the chest, and you know that that is connected. And what you will do is just put back your dirt or grass block above. And then what you will do is to break these blocks to the sides, and you will put your 2 redstone blocks that will go there. Then what you will do is to put your powered rails on top. Then you just make a connected little rail that is connecting with both powered rails. Then what you will do is to make your hopper minecart and just put it down there so it goes forwards and backwards all the time. And then you can just fill it up just like so, or as I like to do, I take cobblestone or whatever block I use, and I just make a line here, and then I take a stair, oh, whoops, wrong stair, and then I just make it so you still can open the chest. And that's basically it. And like I said, it's very annoying, you can hear it. It's literally going forwards and backwards, and it's very annoying. So yeah, that's why I recommended you to build it outside your main base. Then you just put 2 torches if it's dark, and then you come to the back of the farm where you have your pistons. You go to this piston to your left, you dig under the piston, and you will do that for the entire row. And then what you will do is to take your water and put it just right there, and then you will cover these blocks so the water will flow under the pistons. And that's basically it. And then what you will do is to take your hoe, I just take my diamond hoe, and you will plant between these pistons. You will plant whatever crop you want. If you want pumpkin, fine, or melon, I just take melon because I can. And then just take this so it grows faster. You don't really need to. You can just wait for it to grow. And yeah, that's basically what you will need to do for the functioning part, and or the crushing part, I should say. Then what you will do is just put your glass down if you want. You don't really need to. You can put solid blocks as well. It works just fine. And that's basically it. Now the crushing place and the collection system is done. Now time for the hopper clock. And then what you will need is your hopper, your redstone, whoops, your comparators, your sticky piston, and that's basically it. So what you will do is to make 2 hoppers that are facing each other. So you can see the tube down there, they will connect. You can't really do like this because then the hopper is pointing down to the dirt or the block that are under it. So you need to shift and look at the hoppers. Then what you will do is to put 2 comparators going outside the hoppers. Then put 2 blocks where the comparators face to. Then put 2 redstone dust, 1 on each cobblestone or 1 of each block. Then you put your stick piston going towards, that are facing towards the machine, like here. And then put another sticky piston that are facing the other direction, so they will face each other. Then what you will do is to take a redstone block and put it on one of the pistons. And then what you will do is to put 1 block right here and put redstone dust going down on the block to the floor, and just, yeah, you connect this redstone to each piston. And yeah, that's basically it for the farm. That's all. And for the last thing you want to do is to put about, I should say 15 maybe. Wait. About 15, I should say. Or yeah, you can take 16. And that will activate the farm. So now it's totally automatic. And now it will be so annoying that you will go mentally crazy as me. And that's basically the farm, and that's pretty much the ending. And what you can do is, yeah, make it nicer. You can switch out blocks, I don't know, to stone bricks, I don't know. You can do whatever you want, whatever you feel like. And How to make it bigger? That's not really that hard. You pretty much just need to repeat the piston process. So you just need to make, yeah, one each. Yeah, you just need to have one block in between, then just continue the cobblestone wall and stuff like that, and just have your water go flowing back here again, because you need the water to make stuff grow. So yeah, you probably need to make that happen as well. You can just go back here again and break the blocks just like that. Then you plant, and you put like pumpkin, for example. And that's how you extend your farm. You just continue and just yeah, put more redstone. And yeah, that's basically it. How to make it bigger, and yeah, for that matters, that's basically how to make a automatic melon and pumpkin farm. And final warning, don't really build this at your main base where you are a lot, because yeah, I have done that a couple of times, and these two sounds are making me nuts or going crazy. So yeah, I would really recommend not building this at your main base. Final warning. So yeah. But anyways, that's pretty much all for this video. Hope you enjoyed this video, by the way. And comment down below what I should build next. Like, I'm probably going to build like an automatic bamboo farm, or an automatic, what could we do? There's a lot of stuff, but yeah, I will probably show it in the thumbnail or something like that. But anyways, that's basically how you make a melon and pumpkin farm. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you on the next tutorial. Bye bye.